for day 4 of Augtoberfest. In typical HHN fashion, it is pouring down rain, but the Premium Scream Night Challenge is still on.
So if you guys remember from last video, or if you didn't see last video, check it out. But the Premium Scream Night Challenge is go through at least 25 house runs and eat one themed food item from each food booth. So of course we want to hit all 10 houses. But if we do 2 in a row, or say we do 5 of Terrifier, and maybe 1 time through Gawkin, that's going to count. So let's get after it. Come on with us.
But on to house 3.
You gotta get to safety before it's too late. Your friends, your family, they're turning into monsters before your eyes, and you'll be next if you're not careful. Whatever you do, don't make contact with the green room.
We're in line for our 11th house. What do you think about the challenge so far?
So far, it's going well-ish, but we've ran into a couple hiccups. One, the downpour. That definitely, we got to go change our shoes, so that's going to slow us down just a little bit. But this year, the crowds are much larger than what they were last year, so the food lines have been very long, as have some of the houses. We've been waiting 30, 40 minutes for some houses this year, as last year we were only waiting 15 minutes max.
So we're about to hop into Grave and Flesh, and tomorrow we're going to talk a little bit more about the houses. Right now we're just going to see if this ticket is worth the price, and we'll let you guys know. So we're back, we got some fresh shoes on, and it is 11:35. Let's see if we can make something happen with this challenge. With the deconstruction of Rip Ride Rocket, there are a couple different layout changes, a couple things to keep in mind during Stay and Scream. You might get put behind the sound stages and you might be there for a while. So just keep that in mind when you're planning your trip.
While we're walking back here, we're going to talk about some houses. We have officially done every house. Terrifier was really good. I do feel that the wet path was severely overhyped. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but was overhyped. And then Graveyard of Flesh, we were talking about this after we came out of it for the second time, and it's like a combination of like Beetlejuice, Ghostbusters, and House of a Thousand Corpses all put into one house together.
First house that we did of the night was Five Nights at Freddy's, and those animatronics were incredible. It was kind of like puppet animatronics. Obviously, this is Horror Nights. We don't have that kind of budget, but it was done very well. And the house that we're walking into right now, the horrors of the Wyatt 6, that blew me away. As a pretty casual WWE fan, they really hit some of the high notes. There's a lot of references to current wrestling right now. There is a wrestler who goes by the name of LA Knight. You see him in one scene, he's strung up by the Wyatt 6. If you know about wrestling, or if you're semi-keeping up, you're gonna have a great time through this house. Now this is looking a little bit more like Premium Scream Night like we had last year. Just open stanchions as far as the eye can see. So you guys are going to have to take our word on this because we are not able to film inside the houses. This is our tally system for the houses that we've done so far. We are trying to keep up with each house's dedicated emoji. Unfortunately, time is not going to allow us to be able to see this show tonight, but maybe tomorrow night. Or if not, we might just throw in some footage from the rest of this weekend. This Premium Scream Night Challenge, sadly, we accept defeat. We were only able to get 16 house runs done, and we ate at about 5 different food booths. All that footage is going to be included, but if you guys think that you can do it better next year, come on, give it a shot. 16 house runs, 5 food booths. What you got?
So our goals for this Premium Scream Challenge were set from the wait times from last year. We did not expect the wait times that we were going to get this year. We felt the extra 3,500 tickets that were sold in this event. Wait times were 30 to 40 minutes for all of the popular houses, and at one point of the night, every house. We had the rain delay where we had to go change our shoes. We were not willing to risk the rest of the weekend for one night of our feet. But enough excuses. We accept the defeat. It was an insane goal, but we had a great time doing it.
But it's really not all about how many houses you can do, how much food you can eat, and it's really not even about the park. It's about the time that we spent together.
So with that being said, Augtoberfest continues tomorrow for night 5, opening night of Halloween Horror Nights.